Here it is, boys. The ORIGIN Millennium Gaming PC in that UPS van. The day is here. Come on, my bro.
What's going on? Is this gold?
Yeah.
Is it beaver?
I'm vlogging you.
I don't hear you. This is noise. This is not a good part. Sorry about that.
Yeah. Where? Just here, please.
Okay.
Fish. All right, let's get to unboxing this ORIGIN Gaming PC. Pretty excited. Pretty well packaged, I will tell you. Although this screw on the end didn't come off properly, so I'm going to have to rip it off. You can see that screw and this screw didn't come out, but no big deal. They did what they was meant to do, and that is protect it. So as you can see, it comes with a instruction kind of piece of paper here to show you how to take the box apart. I mean, just undo the screws, right? But I guess if you're a donut like me and don't really know how to do this, I've seen people try and get it out this way and whatnot, but I'm going to take all the screws out and then just slide this main box out. And I'm trying to do this before the garbage man arrives outside so I can put all this stuff out to the garbage. There are staples down here, so that's the reason. This is kind of getting snapped off. There you go. As you can see, there weren't screws at the bottom, they're staples. And there you have it. So there's a couple of things you can do now. You could take these out, lift the top off, or you could pull the whole box out the crate and then take these out and pull the top off. So let's try and go for the easiest method. Get these little clips out. If I can work out how to do it. One. Two. Now, I get myself a kniffy. No, that's not gonna okay, so it does have to come out of the box, guys. As an FYI, these are on the other side too. Gonna pause the video, put this box out for the trash, and then come back to the unboxing. Alright, boxes are out to the trash. I'll take these other plastic things out. Alrighty, so now, in theory, this should just lift off. Which it does. So as you can see, nicely packaged inside. Comes with a nice little cover on it. Now, it does come with a ORIGIN mouse pad, as you can see. Now on the reverse side of this box, there's a bunch of goodies in here. We got ORIGIN PC t-shirt. So let's go change into it. And as if by magic, got the t-shirt. Alright, so a couple of boxes here. In this first box is a couple of letters, and I think what's in here is a so this is a $50 Visa reward card, and there's two of those. So I chose as one of the free options to get $100 worth of Visa kind of gift cards. Here you've got all the specs of my PC, and it's been signed off by quality control. I'll walk through the specs of the PC a little bit later when we get this upstairs and installed. I'll run you through those. And then there's just a bunch of ancillary items in here. So there's like manuals for the power supply. There's various connectors in here. There's your recovery thumb drive. So it comes with a recovery thumb drive, and a whole bunch of connectors in here, and yeah, it looks like some fans for the motherboard that they've obviously taken off. So ancillary items in this box. But I think the most important thing in there was the recovery disc and my gift cards. In here, all the cables that they didn't use, or extra cables. So these are all nice braided SATA cables or whatever they are, and the power cords in here as well. But there's a bunch of cables in here, so it's full up with these red power supply cables. So that's what you get in the box. Now we can take the PC out of its protective packaging. Put it on the floor. Actually, let's turn it around the other way. See, it's got the Origin logo. And now for the big reveal. This thing's pretty cool, goes all the way underneath. There you have it. My Origin PC. I didn't go fancy with any of the glass options you can get. Actually cost quite a lot more to get, like the logos put on the glass and whatnot. But here it is. I'm gonna take it upstairs and get it installed. Alright guys, excuse the shorts, but you've seen the unboxing. I thought I'd go a little bit step further and talk to you about the whole experience with Origin PC, what led to me choosing them as the people to build my new system, the good, the bad, go over the specs, and then hopefully you have all the information to make an informed decision on whether to choose Origin to build your next PC if you choose to go that route. Now, full disclosure, this was an expensive system. It was just over $5,000. If you did it yourself, and I'm quite capable of doing it myself and have done in the past, you could probably look to save yourself at least $1,000 to $1,500. I'm lucky enough to be in a situation I didn't need to do that. I wanted a PC that was built professionally, that would take the stress out of me having to do it. Completely stressed out these days, what with COVID and all kinds, work and whatnot. So this was the ideal thing for me. So I looked at 3 or 4 providers. I looked at Main Gear, I looked at Digital Storm, Cyber PC and Origin. In fact, I reached out to all of them and only a couple came back to me. Digital Storm never came back to me. Maybe they got enough custom, I don't know. Main Gear did a couple of days after reaching out to them. Cyber PC, I got a response off of those guys, but it was more like a generic answer to my email. It wasn't like more of a human interaction. And Origin came back to me really quickly, within like 10 or 20 minutes. And if there's anything that I like, it's customer service. I'm a stickler for it. You'll know that. I really do feel that sometimes, or all the time, that a great customer experience is very much worth the money you spend. So anyway, I got in a conversation with Origin and we talked about specs, and I used their online configurator to configure my system. I made some changes. I was going back and forth with the assigned agent. So you get an assigned agent. Guy that I worked with was called Arturo. Excellent guy, answered everything. Again, within 5 minutes. You email this guy, you wanted to get some information, he'd email you straight back. Once I made the decision, I said I needed this PC fairly quickly. They gave me a shipping date, and in fact they delivered it a day earlier than the estimated shipping date. And every step of the way, right, they would let me know what's going on. The build goes through stages. They pick the parts, they install the parts, they install your operating system, they take all the bloatware out, they run tests on it, and then it gets quality control checked right at the end of the process, and then they ship it out to you. And it ships out in a you'll see from the unboxing in a crate. Within the crate there's a box, within the box there's another box, and foam packed is the PC, and inside the PC, to protect the components, there is some foam packing. Now I will say that when I received that PC, and again if you look at the UPS delivering it, was upside down, it was, you put it on the floor,
you know, not very gently, kind of rammed it up the lip of my garage. I would say the packing that comes with this PC, right, is tremendous. There was no issues with this PC at all. You know, save someone actually throwing it on the ground. I think the packaging was really top, and from that perspective alone, right, you spend a lot of money. Yeah, of course they're going to replace it if it turns up broken, but you don't want that. You've been waiting a little while for your PC, so great service from a packaging perspective. So I got the PC, I unboxed it. You'll see in the intro some pictures of or some video of what the PC looks like. I had a problem when I first turned it on. Called the technical support, picked up the phone straight away, and he knew what the problem was instantly. Within 30 seconds, what was happening is the PC would not boot up. It was booting straight into the BIOS, and that's because I plugged my external storage drive into the PC. Guy on technical support just told me to go into the BIOS, change the boot order, started up the PC, everything worked. These guys are just more than happy to give you the support that you've paid for. Remember, with that high price tag comes unlimited lifetime support on these PCs. So I can't say anything bad about the whole ordering experience. I can't say anything bad about technical support that I've received so far. It's all been top notch and worth the money. So with that, let's talk about the specs of the PC. You'll see it's behind me. They take all the, I think I've mentioned this, but they take all the bloatware off. They'll only install on your PC the software that you want. I had Chrome, Explorer, Firefox, and Steam put on. Other than that, there's nothing on it. They optimize Windows for you. They overclock the processor for you. They overclock the graphics card for you. It's all taken care of. The cabling's done professionally. You'll see from the video when on the intro of how neat and tidy it is in there. I mean, you could fit so much more in that PC. The components in there don't take up an awful lot of room. So anyway, let's go over the components that I did get. So I went for the ORIGIN Millennium case. This case is the Millennium version. The next one up is called the Genesis, and I believe you can convert this into a Genesis. It just puts an extra bay on the bottom to allow you to have a bigger radiator or more drives in there. I went for the Intel i9 9900K processor. I think that has a stock clock of 3.8. It's actually overclocked to 9.8. I did run a free benchmark on the PC. I'm not into benchmarking or, you know, to be better than anyone else, but I did run a free one, and it was in the top percentile of people that have run benchmarks on this free tool. I think it was like in the top 26. Absolutely amazing. So that processor's clocked, as I say, at 4.8. I have an Asus Z390E ROG Strix Gaming motherboard that comes with Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. There is a better model, next step up. I think that the only difference is it might give more USB capability and also allow you to add more SATA devices. I didn't need that, so I didn't go for it. I've got 64 gig of the Corsair Dominator Platinum memory. That runs at 3,466 megahertz. I have a Corsair 240H100i Pro XT cooler for the CPU. So the CPU is water cooled, although it's not your traditional water cooled with the reservoirs, right? But you'll see the radiators on top for that cooler for the CPU. The graphics card is air cooled. I don't have any water cooling on that. I have the graphics card is an NVIDIA 2080 Ti Founders Edition, the RTX. Awesome graphics card. That's 11 gig of video RAM, massive upgrade on what I had in my old PC, which was a 980 Ti. I have Windows 10 on there, and as I say, they optimize that for you. In terms of my storage drives, I have My boot drive is a Corsair 1 terabyte MPS 510 Force PCIe M2 drive. So you know the little kind of looks like a memory card that sticks in the PCIe slot. Super fast. I have a Seagate Barracuda 1 terabyte SSD. It's not the fastest you can get, but that's where I'm storing my games right now on that SSD. And then I have another PCI drive, a 1 terabyte Samsung M2. Again, super fast, and that's what I'm going to put my YouTube videos and my raw files to my camera. They're 100 megabytes. I just think putting my YouTube, to edit my YouTube videos on there, the rendering will be so much quicker, and this will actually be the first video I use to do that. So it'll be interesting to see how quickly this can render a high quality 4K video. I also have a 2 terabyte Seagate Barracuda SATA drive just for storage. I have a bunch of other drives in my old PC that kind of stopped functioning that I'll also take out and put in here at a later date. I have the Corsair 850X RMX Plus Gold power supply. It's a modular power supply, and as I previously mentioned, they wired it up so nice. It's so neat and tidy in there. I had Chrome, Firefox, Battle.net installed, and that's it. That is that's what I have. Now you're going to say that sounds like an awful lot of money for those list of components, but they are top quality components, and this PC is lightning fast. There is no game that I can't run on ultra settings that is available today. I can run everything on ultra settings. I have 2 Acer Predator monitors here. These are 144 megahertz refresh rate 4K monitors. Drives those without any issues at all. So that's my specs. You've seen the unboxing, you've seen some video of the PC. The ordering process, the technical support, flawless. I think, you know, other than the professional build, you're really paying for that attention to detail in the build, but you're also paying for the ongoing unlimited technical support, and the process, the audio process is just second to none. Really superb. So I'm entirely happy with my PC. I hope this video has given you some additional information that allows you to make an informative decision if you're in the market for someone to build your PC. There's tons of people out there. I can't recommend Origin enough. So yeah, that's me. Like and subscribe. I know this is a little bit different to my reefing videos, but I wanted to put this out there as a little bit something different. Like and subscribe, and then next week normal service will be resumed with a reefing related video. Thanks for watching, guys.